Thank you. Okay, welcome back to One Piece Anime Review, episode number 108. So, episode anime, the headliner, the Magician of Years, ending 952nd chapter of the manga, Hiyori and Kawamatsu. I think that's how you pronounce the names of these characters. The way this title is pronounced. Yes. Now for this episode of the anime. This one adapts pages 3 through, I believe it's like through 11 after like 913. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's 2 through 11. Yeah, basically covering most of this chapter except for the last 6 pages, which probably covered next episode. This one picks up right where last week's episode left off. We have Luffy and Zoro being confronted by Basil Hawkins. Also, the mysterious woman show up in last week's episode is nowhere to be seen. I don't know what happened to her. She just disappeared. They chat for a while, and of course they claim, "Oh yeah, like, do you know who's in charge of the country behind the scenes?" It was yeah, it's kind of, and of course Luffy claimed, "Yeah, it was a big lie. We don't really know." And of course Hawking brings out his cards. Yep, he spends most of the episode playing with his cards. Yeah, but then of course Zoro wants to take a look at Luffy's sword that he picked up a couple episodes back, and then eventually, after talking for a while, after talking like actual samurai, they proceed to beat up Hawking's men, like almost all of them. And then at one point, he decides to do something with at one point, Zoro attacks him directly, slices at his face, and then mysteriously the power gets transferred to one of his subordinates. Yeah, it's explained. We finally get a chance to know what his devil fruit power is. Of course, his devil fruit use like all the famous characters in One Piece that generally are devil fruit users. This guy ate the straw fruit. Basically, he can make his body into straw. Okay, not very strong devil fruit power, but okay. So apparently, inside his straw arm, he has these 10 dolls, which the one that got sliced up, yeah, but when he got sliced in the face, its power could transfer to that, although the pain, effectively saving his life. And then he summons a giant straw samurai with actual nails, the carpenters use as fingernails to spook Luffy and Zoro. About to attack, and then the dog shows up, picks him with his mouth. Eventually, get on top of the thing, realize though that Tom is basically like burning up like crazy. They have steam coming from her forehead, and of course, then they're chased by Hawking's. Eventually, Hawking draws a card. Says, "Oh, I drew a good card, a pursuit card." Sends the straw samurai after him. And I keep thinking that they can have the straw hats show up, rest of the straw hats show up to save them. Nope, that's where the episode ends. Basically, they're being chased by. This overall was a good episode, and definitely looking forward to next week's episode, which is going to continue this. Now moving on to the newest chapter manga. First, in the cover story, we have Benj and his wife just saying my wish is my wife's wish. She went on the tartar cake. Yeah, it's revealed thanks to the cover story they actually survived. They actually got out of Whole Cake Island, which tend to ask the question of like did the Sun Pirates, and the German Six did they get out of there? Completely unknown because well Oda hasn't really explained that yet. Jeff starts off basically the very next day afterwards, where after the events last chapter, which came out 2 weeks ago because this last chapter, I think it was supposed to come out last week, but because well, Weekly Shonen decided to take a week off for like most of their manga. Well, take a week off and I will talk about the ending of this particular chapter and why I smiled at it. Yep. We started with Zoro basically beating up the swordsman he confronted last chapter. Fights him on a bridge. And then I think it's Momoshiki's sister shows up. Says, "Stop your quarrel." And eventually the guy's sword comes out. I think it's eventually breaks on Zoro. I think it's probably his hockey. And eventually his creature breaks on his sword. And apparently She recognizes who he is. Kawamatsu, is that you? How do you know my... And then we cut to Kaido's palace. Whatever this place is, basically his house. And pretty much he and Big Mom pretty much are having a brawl. Some people want to leave. It's like, nah, don't leave. But how much you're a coward or I can't stay for the fight. And then we cut to something else. Basically, cut to the Udon prisoner mine, where we see one person, someone who has an elephant. He gets bandaged up. We see Renzu, the ninja. We see the adorable Tama, basically calming him down, working together. We see Chopper. Luffy's back in action, even though he got infected with the virus like 2 chapters back and done. Yep. So yeah, tension basically how long he's been infected for. Yeah, 2 chapters later he's perfectly cured and basically brings up a whole big army. And we introduce several of the people here. We have Udon, who is a bloodletter. We have Bloodletter Osama, Broken Hat Tensaguro, Moonflower Urchuru, and Snake Eye Yappy. Pretty much they're subordinates. They basically have a lot of respect to the old man who kind of teaches Luffy a little bit about Mahaki. Luffy calls him Gramps, like, Gramps. Like, and of course everyone's basically just telling him that it's like, stop it, the boy saved my life. Yep, a lot of grumbling off. And it's, now I think I might finally have a report for Kinemon. And then, of course, they go to an abandoned shipyard where Kinemon's basically held up. Yeah, and somehow Renzo, he's the ninja, the one who in the sub of One Piece is voiced by the same guy who voices my guy from Naruto, apparently got his hands on Kaido's mansion. Yep. They could basically plan a strategy to basically take it down. And we see the Dog Master from Tenor Island. He's here from Zoo Island as well. And then, of course, they get a call. Says Renzo, "How's it going? Did you rescue Luffy Toro?" "Yes, man. Oh, it's long, sir, but number random. We will fight alongside. I just shot up 3,500 men, and you saved Luffy Toro, and you found and released Kawamatsu. Now the mine is your base operations. Where'd you find that many? How'd you do all that? A mere mission to save Luffy." So Kawamatsu wasn't their hits. Oh, I thought it was so funny. That Marvin wished to fight with them, but there's another problem we must address. While there are many weapon factories around Wano, all improves weapons for export. What they want to use are swords and spears. At the present, weapons has been forbidden across Wano by Orochi. He's the shogun. And we can't outfit the men who wish to fight for the rebellion that won't last very long. I see. That is a problem indeed. A serious one. That. Swords, huh? And of course we have developments. It says count for our troop count. And then we cut to a different area. I think it's basically the place we were before. So the chapter, apparently it starts snowing. Where she's like so happy. Apparently she knows Kawamatsu. Apparently like they're old friends. And then he gets hit by something. And apparently these are X-Strike's men. Friends. And then he pretty much brings out a sword. And the other guy basically, I think it's what he's, "Look, Kawamatsu, I'm so glad you're okay." And this is basically, I smiled at this for the ending. At least unlike last year when Weekly Shonen took a week off and they come back and in One Piece to take another break even though they just had a break already. I'm glad the fact they say not to have next week basically where next chapter just takes the week off. Yeah, I'm so glad of that. Yep. I'm not sure if other manga would do that, but I'm glad One Piece did because One Piece has done it. I'm not sure exactly when the heck this happened. Even though, yes, I've reading One Piece now for 2 years now, and Not even I know when this started. The whole thing of where Oda takes a break, basically a week off every 3 to 4 chapters. I'm not sure when the heck this happened. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give this chapter roughly a 9 out of 10. It's a really good chapter. Okay. So yeah, that's it for this particular view. My next view, Comic Corner, and it's gonna be 2 Avenger trades. Okay. See you next view. Bye.